Burning petrol, which is a fossil fuel, is deadly poisonous. And according to the statistics, around 6 to 7 million people die every year because of burning this toxic substance. Which we're queuing up for, which we're carrying in tankers, which we're taking out of the ground and then refining it and then taking it across and then bringing it back, putting it in big tanks. And then when I heard the Secretary General of the UN at the recent COP conference, when I heard him say what he said, I couldn't hold back the tears. And he said, we're going down a road leading us to climate hell. And our foot is still on the accelerator. And then inside that big vehicle is all our children and our children's future. And we're still pressing the accelerator going, whoa. This madness has to stop.
Clearly, there is need to have concerted efforts and very robust approach to be able to fix climate change. One of the ways, of course, is through urban agriculture. Urban agriculture is really encouraging people to begin to go into agriculture regardless of location, regardless of venue, and regardless of size. And of course, one sure way to also do it is through smart farming. Smart farming means you provide some agricultural approach that is practical, that is economical, but more importantly, by leveraging on technology. For example, if you are going into aquaculture, you can have collapsible tank and begin to do your aquaculture without necessarily going to so much investment into concrete ponds or into earthen ponds. So that's one very smart way of doing aquaculture. We need to begin to advocate very strongly for climate change. We need policies, we need advocacy, we need concerted effort from all stakeholders, government and non-government, to come together to be able to arrest this very challenging issue of climate change. Because again, the idea is, what are we going to leave as legacy to future generations?
The idea of the small grant is to support local initiatives. It comes from the belief that even the local communities, they also have things that they can contribute to the environment. And apart from the fact that they are also one of the first culprits and the victims of environmental problems. And so it is important to also involve them in every talk and every effort to manage the environment. Population explosion is going at an alarming rate, and then the development is also going, when I mean by development, is development of structures is going at alarming rates, and forests are being cleared, trees are being cut down, and nothing is being done about it. And people are just like, they are helpless, they can't do anything about it. So when LUFASI came up with this idea that they want to promote urban farming, smart agriculture, I said, wow, this is it. The projects we support are pilots in nature. So we are just after somebody that is so committed to adding value as far as environment and livelihood is concerned. What will continue to gladden my heart and SGP in general is that the project is sustainable, and it also spread. Like that woman that says that after LUFASI has trained her, she has trained nothing less than another 4 people, which is right. You can imagine if each person that is train another 4, and those 4 also train another 4, then it's going, it's reaching many more people.
I have learned so much about farming from the time I just got into the school and I joined the farming club. It was a very good thing. I want to talk about the importance of farming. The importance of farming, it reduces our expenditures on food. because some will be getting on the mat, on the garden. And again, it is a physical good exercise. Activities like planting, preparation of soil, making beds, and doing other things in our farm. I have learned how to make natural insecticides by our dogoyaro, pepper, ginger, garlic. I have learned how to make compost with our kitchen waste. And I have learned that no matter how small space we have around our site, we can use bottle plastics, sack bags, we can use them to plant. And we prepare our soil in a good way that we remove the unwanted particles in it and we don't let it be bad for our crops. We use the good soil for crops. Thank you.